Hello, this is Eric Klein. We're continuing our conversation on butterfly problems, which is to say those kinds of challenges that you face in your work and your life that require the form of your identity that has worked for you in the past to be dissolved away in order for a new, more flexible, more creative, more capable way of being to emerge. And this begins with a letting go process. You know, this process of letting go in many ways kind of runs counter to the strategies that we've all had to use to reach success, to develop our careers, to acquire knowledge, to hone our expertise. We've had to gather skills, know-how, capacities, and competencies. You know, that's what we've been measured on, that's what we've been assessed on, that's what we've been graded on. But when you reach kind of the threshold of your own capacity, when you reach the place where you're challenged not so much to do more with less, not so much to become more skillful, not to hone your skills, not to sharpen your competencies, but rather to truly transform. That means it's time to begin to let go. And in letting go, in a sense, we have to attune to a different kind of identity. We have to attune to a different image. Not so much the image of the leader as the person who's out in front, charging forth. Not really even the image of ourselves as sort of the skillful problem solver. But rather, we have to find within ourselves the image of the mystic. That place within us where we let go of what we assume that we know in order to simply wait, which is tough, to wait for the light to emerge out of the darkness. We can't really hasten the sunrise. We can't really manipulate the emergence of the new identity, of the new vision, of the new possibility. When we're in this phase of transformation, the first thing we need to get good at is letting go, and the second thing is waiting with presence. So how do we do that? We need to make time in our life for nothing. We need to make time in our life for solitude and for silence. We need to make time where we can simply be present with the experience of not knowing what's next. This can be very uncomfortable, particularly if we've kind of moved through our schooling, our life, our relationships as one who knows and one who does. This practice of being present to not knowing can be very disconcerting, but very, very essential. So take time each day to not know, to simply be present, to breathe, and to experience the immensity of that space that surrounds you. Your ability to open to that immensity is also opening you to receive a new way of understanding.